2025 is that girl, okay? Girl, we gotta get our life together. Because faith without works is what? Dead. Because y'all got a big plan. That is gonna be your 4-step plan for how you can start to prep for 2025. Hey, what is up everyone? I'm Valerie Crab. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the family here on YouTube. Girl, we're about to prep and get ready for January 2025, for the year of 2025 in general. But obviously we need to prep and get ready for the start of the year. So in this video, we're going to be, I'm going to look for a new planner because I just really want a new planner. And then also, I mean, obviously it's the beginning of the year, and what else do girls do at the beginning of the year? Get a new planner, because we gotta plan our life and get it in order, right? And I've just learned that I'm a pen and paper girly, okay? So digital is cute. I can still like use my Notion to track like analytics and things like that, but just as far as like the day-to-day, I need pen to paper. My brain just works better that way. We're going to be creating a vision board, and most importantly, we're going to just be creating goals and plans and everything like that for the entire year of 2025, mapping out January and creating a vision board for the year. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then girl, let's go, let's get it. Because baby, what? 2025 is that girl, okay? She is that year. She is going to be amazing. I'm going to continuously speak life into 2025 whenever I think about it, because yeah, it can't go no other way, right? It cannot go any other way. Girl, we got to get our life together, okay? It is time for me to get my life together going into 2025, and I'm sitting here in the Target parking lot because I gotta get a planner, okay? I actually found my 2024 planner and I have no pages filled out in it, but this year gonna be different. This year gonna be different. Let me know down below, do you use your planners? Are you a digital planner? Girl, my glasses are dirty. Are you a digital planner? Are you a weekly? Do you like bounded notebooks, spiral notebooks? Like, girl, let me know. So my last planner for 2024, I will show you guys it when we get back home, but it was from TJ Maxx, and I just don't think that it was like, ooh, right at me, ooh, you know what I'm saying? It didn't give me those type of vibes. Let's just see what we can find, because girl, we gotta map it out, we gotta plan it out. We got to get it together before 2025 gets here. So for context, today is December 16th, Monday, December 16th. And typically I would have already had prep for 2025, but your girl was sick, she was down bad. But now that I am back and I'm better, oh baby, it's go time. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I am going to check the Target dollar spot. Okay, it's cleared out, like clean. It's literally cleared out. They have not been playing around.
Yeah, that's you, isn't it?
Y'all, I am so excited for 2025. Like, I can just already tell it's about to be a phenomenal year. Like, I don't know, I just feel it, and I haven't felt this way since like 2021. But coming into my birthday, I felt it like off rip. I was like, oh, this year about to be different. Okay, let's see. Y'all, it's not looking too good. I'm a little underwhelmed. There's gotta be more. Ain't no way that's all of them. That's cute. Not gonna lie, I'm a little underwhelmed, and I'm like, should I even get this? Because I feel like I'm gonna be settling. Let me show y'all. So I saw this one, which is really cute, but I'm not sure if it's like my aesthetic, but I like how the weeks just out like that. It's no dailies though. And then they have the month. I saw this one, but it's super tiny, but it's easy for me to just throw in my bag. But I feel like I'm gonna need something bigger, because I got big plans, okay, for 2025. And it just looks like this. It's like the mini version. And I saw this. This is so cute. It's tress hose. It's just lined on the inside, but I don't know. It's really cute. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not in love with anything, but I'm gonna price check these really quick. We have made it back home, and I ended up going to Ross to look for a planner, but they didn't have anything that was like really speaking to me. And so I was just like, well, let me just go on Five Below and just see what they have. So I ended up finding this one, you guys, and that they had different covers, but I don't know, I've been really kind of feeling pink lately. And then I don't know, this was like the best one to me. I was telling you guys how I had this one from last year. This one is from TJ Maxx. It was $9.99. They do have like this same kind of layout and things if you're interested for the 2025 version. But girl, look, I never even took the plastic off. Like, I just really was not in this planner at all. Like, literally, it's probably 3 pages that are filled in this calendar, and that's it for the entire year. So I was like, you know what, I don't want to spend an arm and a leg. I want to just kind of have something that if I stray away from this, it's like, okay girl, it was $5, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I spent like 30, 40, 50, 60, $70 on one. Although, speaking of which, I do want a Hobonichi, but that'll be more for like memory keeping or whatever. But anyways, for my content planner, I decided to go with this. I absolutely love the layout in this. I find that I am like a bounded type of girl. So I do have this one as well from TJ Maxx. It was $5.99. And it says 2025 on it. However, this one started in, this is like an August start. And I wrote in this a little bit from like August to, no, barely. Look, I ain't really writing this. I think I did August and November. So you can kind of tell that like, I don't know. I don't really stick to my planners. But one thing that I've learned is that, one, I'm going to be super intentional. Like, playtime over is the big leagues. Like, I literally need to listen to that song every day, and I literally need to like have it on my vision board or something, because playtime over is the big leagues. Like, we are about to get it. And so I was really having to be intentional and ask myself, like, what is it that you like? What is it that you don't like? So I like smaller, and I like something I can just toss around easily. It feels good in my hand. I like bounded or a very small spiral. Like, this is the smallest that the spiral can be. I'm turned off by this big spiral here, right? But preferably a bounded one. And then, as fun and exciting as it is to do like a mid-year type of reset, I'm just not like a 18-month planner person. So when it started in August and it's gonna go all the way through, like, no, I know I want a fresh start by the time the beginning of the year rolls by. So I'm gonna try my best not to buy another 18-month planner, because I just don't like that. So with that being said, I landed on this one. So check your local Five Below. On the inside, y'all, is so neutral and clean, which definitely spoke to me. I like that it laid flat. I was pretty impressed for $5 and Five Below. It has the 2025 and the 2026 at a glance. It goes into like this sheet here. So you have like a note section, and then you have January yearly overview. I like the size of the boxes. And then you have like some additional space here where you can take some notes. It goes into the weekly, which I love when the weeks are broken down like this. So like all of the weekend days are over here. Like I consider Friday as part of the weekend, right? It's a weekday, but y'all know what I'm saying. So it has Friday, Saturday, Sunday over here. So another thing that I love about this is that the Saturday and Sunday dates are the exact same size as these dates over here. Things I'm grateful for, which you guys know I love just leaning into my gratitude and stuff. Daily tracker down here. So since this is going to be my content creator planner, I'm going to use this daily tracker for the week. So it'll have like YouTube, Instagram, not TikTok anymore, because TikTok is supposed to get banned, so we'll see. But if TikTok doesn't get banned for whatever reason, I'll add TikTok on here, Pinterest, just whatever. And then I'm able to like check off like how consistent I was for that week. I really like this. My goal is to finish this, you guys. I'm gonna try to stick with it. I don't see why I wouldn't. All right, girls, so now that we have our planner, our content creation planner for 2025, I want to sit down and map out my goals for 2025. So in the past, I have been really big on like dream big, write down all the things, anything that comes to mind, write them down. And I want to encourage you to also do that. I'm going to always encourage you to like dream big, because girl, what did I say earlier? Playtime over is the big leagues. Like, I want you to not put a limit on God when you're thinking about what it is that you want to accomplish in 2025. So I'm going to do a brain dump and write out all the things. However, at the end of the day, I think it's going to be best for me going into 2025 to just hone in on like 3 to 5 goals. So I want to write down anything that comes to my mind that I want to accomplish, but at the end of the day, I'm going to hone in on 3 to 5 goals and literally focus on these things for the entire year. Now, if it happens to be where, oh, this thing has happened, we can cross it off the list, then I can refer back to my overarching 2025 goals and see if there's anything else that I can like now pick up, right? But all in all, I find that I just need to be focused, a little bit more focused, and not so much being stretched thin because I have 20 goals that I'm trying to reach by the end of 2025. And although it's not overwhelming for me, I just know that I'm not a great multitasker, and the more that I can just focus on this one thing or 2 things or 3 things, then the better the outcome would be, in my opinion. At the end of the day, I believe that less is more, and so that's what I'm going to do going into 2025. Okay, girls, so it is the next day, and as you can see, I have changed clothes and everything, but I kind of want to walk you through my system on what I did yesterday. So I basically did this in 3 steps. Like I was telling you guys yesterday, I know I need to hone in and I want to focus. I want to dial it down a bit. I want to, you know, just not have a million and one things that I'm trying to obtain by the end of 2025, and just kind of focus in. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do, and maybe I can pop it up right here, editing Val, pop it up right here. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is imagine what you want your life to look like by the end of 2025, and then we're going to work backwards, okay? So by the end of 2025, y'all know I'm always telling you to dream big. I'm always going to encourage you to dream big, do big, be big, okay? But also, I don't like the word realistic, but also like be for real, you know what I mean? So not saying you can't earn 100 million by the end of next year, but okay, so this is what I mean when I say dream big, right? But let's just say you're at 6 figures and you're like, okay, well, I hit 6 figures in my business, but now I want to like profit 6 figures, right? That's like a whole nother, like, okay, that's upping it up. That's me dreaming big. It's not just my business that's hitting the 6 figures, but like I earned that. That's my bring home after taxes and everything. Like the profit is 6 figures, right? Or you can say, hey, I hit, you know, 6 figures, and instead of going up to 300K, maybe you can go ahead and say, you know, we're gonna go from 100K to 500K, right? So that's what I mean when I be like, think big. Just think about what it is that you really want. Do you want to have a family? Do you want to get married? Do you want to get a promotion at work? Do you want to have your first 6 figure year. Do you want to move? Like, how much money do you want to have saved? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to become super fit? Are you on a weight gain challenge? Because let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Some people want to gain weight because they may like, oh, I'm high school skinny, I want to put a little extra pounds on, whatever the case may be. Tithe more, tithe faithfully. You know, maybe you hit and miss when it comes to your tithes. Like, what is it that you want your life to look like at the end of 2025? All right, so step number 2 is, once you have your list together, you're going to figure out which one is going to change your life the most for the better. Out of all of these things that are on your list, which one is going to move you forward? Which one is not just like moving peas on the plate? You know what I'm saying? Which one is actually going to shift the trajectory of your life? Is it going to be earning more money, paying down debt, getting super fit so that you can run around with your kids or your grandkids? You want to pinpoint your number one thing. And I personally am sticking to 3, but I'm leaving room to add 2 more. I'm not going outside of 5, but in the great words of our good sis Erin, okay, what are your top 3? Pick your top 3 priorities that are going to shift the trajectory of your life. I don't care if you wrote down 100 things, 20 things, girl, dial it back, okay? It's time to dial it back so that we can get micro focused, okay? You're trying to hit 100 things, 20 things in a year. Is pulling, is tugging. You're giving this 2 days of focus and you got to try to do this for another 2 days. And it can be a lot, right? And it has been a lot, which is why I'm like, I'm pulling back the reins. Y'all, I'm in such a grand mood. Then you have step number 3. Y'all, these are so easy. It's just about doing the work, right? But the 3rd step is going to be an action plan, because faith without works is what? Dead. Okay, so we can't pray to God and say, God, please let me get this promotion when you haven't applied for the promotion. God, please let me be the best content creator around. You're not even posting content. Oh, we gonna build a house from the ground up this year, and you don't know what neighborhood you want to live in, what school district you want the kids to be in. You haven't looked at your credit score in 6 months. Your savings is dwindling down. What is the action plan? What are you gonna do? So you're gonna write down the action steps that you can control, that you can do. That's gonna be the in-between, right? I'm gonna be talking to you guys a little bit more about this in the weekly vlog, but it's like, you have January to December, but it's all about the in-between. It's all about these steps that you need to take, or that you have to take every single day in between this time. And oftentimes we'll start here, and then it's like a bar graph, right? Like, we'll start here and we're heavy, and then we just start dwindling down. Then we get a peak, and then we peak up, and then it dwindles down. But it's like, no, it needs to be, instead of having like these high peaks and lows and valleys, if you keep it at a medium right here and you're following your action plan, this is more consistent than this, because it's such as like a roller coaster. Like, try to stay as balanced as you can without flatlining, obviously. So what is the action plan? How are you going to achieve this goal? How are you going to get from point A to point B? Write that down, get clear, get plain. And you know, if you need to fix your credit score, maybe your credit is already good, and now it's like, okay, well, how much is a down payment on a new home? $36,000. Well, how much money do we have saved now? Okay, well, how much more do we need? Are we going to want new furniture to furnish this home? Like, what steps do you need to take? You want a promotion? What promotions are coming up? Is your department even have room for growth opportunities, or do you need to be looking in like a different department, or maybe just a different job in general? Like, what is the plan? What is the action step? You want to go closer to Christ? What time of day are you going to be spending with him? Do you need a devotion? Are you going to, you know, download the Bible app? Like, what are these steps? You want to do more self-care and pouring into yourself. What does that look like for you? Because it's going to look different for everyone, okay? Maybe you're going to take yourself on monthly solo dates, and you're going to make sure that you take the time out to really, you know, shower and do all the steps and nourish your skin, and don't skip shaving days, and you're going to go to a therapist to work on your mental health. Like, what is the action plan? Okay, and I think that that's going to be like the longest thing, is to try to figure out, like, okay, I know this is what I want my life to look like. These are my top 3 priorities for the year. But okay, out of those top 3 priorities, what are we going to be doing? What is the action plan? Sitting down, really getting quiet. Y'all, you know what I always say, you need to make sure Bay is gone and the kids are asleep or whatever, and just have some time to yourself. Or maybe you can just go to like a local coffee shop, put in some nice lo-fi music, gospel music, whatever that you can like, just have like a calm situation and just really focus and write out this action plan. And then for me, baby, I'm gonna pray over it, because like, yes guys, these are my plans, and yes God, faith without works is dead. But also talk to me and see, like, give me a download. Like maybe I need to shift something. Maybe, you know, it was something else on my list of 20 that I need to change and be more of a priority instead of this other thing, right? So, you know, talk to God, pray, meditate over that thing. Number 4, I don't care, baby. Pen to freaking paper. Pen to paper. I know I dibbled and dabbled into the digital world, okay, and I still do love some things to be digital, like my Notion. I think I was telling you guys that yesterday. But at the end of the day, write the vision, make it plain. Baby, what were they writing on? What were they writing on? What were they writing on? They could feel it, y'all. They could feel it. And I just feel like when you're trying to write out a vision or a plan by like typing it out, or, you know, Apple Pen to your iPad, it just, I don't know, it ain't clicking, y'all, right? So pen to freaking paper. You know you want a new journal anyway, because it's the beginning of the year and you feel like you want to start fresh. So girl, go ahead and get that fresh new journal, okay, when you're going out and looking for your planner like what I did yesterday, and go ahead and write that vision and make it plain, clear as day. Clear as freaking day, to where if a 5-year-old came and read it, they can envision it in their mind what it is that you're saying, right? Make those sentences clear. Make the goal clear. Make the action plan clear, to where again, if a 5, 6, 7-year-old came around and were reading it, it was like, oh, every day my mommy is going to be getting up, making her green juice, going to the gym. Oh, actually, no, she's not going to do this every day. She's going to do this on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Make it plain, make it clear. And that is it, baby. That is going to be your 4-step plan for how you can start to prep for 2025. And these are, like I said, easy steps. It can take time out of your day, absolutely, but is it so worth it at the end of the day? Abso-freaking-lutely. So now that we have all that done, baby, I know what my goals are and I have my action plan. I gotta look at this thing daily, okay? I need it in front of me. You guys already know I am a huge digital vision board girly. So we're about to do that now. I'm about to get on good old Pinterest, okay? And I'm also going to use Canva to like arrange everything. All right, I've been yapping for a while, but hopefully you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. And yeah, let's get into the vision board portion of the video.
Let's go, because if I want something bad enough, I'll figure out how to get it done. If I've got that heart of a champion, if I've got that fire inside, if I've got that burning desire in my butt to be somebody, I'll figure out how to make it happen. If I don't want it bad enough, then I'm not. I mean, it's that simple. I can always come up with an excuse not to get something done, huh? And you know, my big one, procrastination, man, that's the one I fought my whole life. I had to make a conscious decision that I'm going to be a do-it-now person. A thought crosses my mind, I try to do it right then. Because used to, I'll do that later. And then the next day comes, I go, oh, well, I'll do it later. I mean, I was the king of saying, boy, let's do it later. Let's do it later. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it next week. Let's do it. I mean, I was kicking that can down that road so far. Do it now. You know, I got now work. If I need to do something, I try to do it right now. Right now. Be a do-it-now person. Tap into the power of now. I tell people that all the time. People go, well, I'll try. No, either you do it or you don't do it. There's no try. It's either do or do not. I mean, let's do, huh? Let's get into the do habit, huh?
Oh my gosh, girl, that took me so much longer than expected. I've literally been working on this for like an hour and 15 minutes. Typically it doesn't take me that long. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, I kind of just throw it together. I mean, it works and it's effective, but I think I was just like a lot more intentional, and I just took my time and just made sure that I like the layout. So I just saved it. I like for my time and like all of that at the top to still like show. I don't like for that to cover the vision board. So I just saved it. I'm about to see if I like how it looks, because I mean that matters. But I just had it to where I left like that spacing at the top. All right, let's see if I'm going to like it. Oh, it looks so good. So since my focus is just on like a couple things, I put like more words on here than I ever have before. So it's like a lot of words, a lot of like affirmations and stuff. All right, let's see. Sets as, hey, it kind of eats. Oh, I wish I could show y'all. It kind of eats. Like it looks so good. Oh, that looks so cute with the pink. Stop. Who am I? Who am I, y'all? I have been doing digital vision boards way before the hype, baby. Maybe in like 2015, 2016 or so. I have manifested so much. One of my very best friends, and I didn't even put her on my vision board for her to be my friend. I put her on my vision board because I just admired her hair. Like she was like my natural hair crush, and it's just all like she was on my digital vision board because I wanted my hair to grow and flourish and be big like hers. And girl, we ended up being friends. I manifested a trip. Me and my hubby, we went on a trip, and I didn't even notice it at the time, but when we were on the catamaran ride, he like put my phone up because I've always saved it to as my lock screen. And this is back when we were on our 5-year anniversary, child. We've been married 13 years now. And he literally held my phone up, pointed to it, and then pointed out. And it was the exact same picture. My Jeep, like my dream freaking car, moving. I didn't know I was doing that at the time. It wasn't a digital vision board, but because this house had like a model home, like a walkthrough of the model home on YouTube, and every day I would go and look at that video and envision me walking through, and I didn't know what it was at the time, but now I know. So it's just like so much, like my peace of mind, happiness in my marriage, growing a relationship with my girls, like all of these things have been on my vision board and just seeing it every single day. And the reason why I absolutely love to save it as my lock screen is because, believe it or not, every time you look at your phone, even if it's just like, oh, let me check the time, oh, let me check the date, oh, let me check the weather, if you have like the widget at top like I do, subconsciously you're looking at your vision board. You may not be intentionally looking and reading all the things, but your mind is seeing that subconsciously. So I am a huge believer in the digital vision board. Like I said, I've been doing this for years. All right, you guys, thank you so very much for watching this video. I know it was a quick one, but like I said, I am just really scaling things back, going back to the basics, baby, and just not doing the most and just really honing in on what I truly want and desire. Dreaming so big and breaking those down into tiny chunks for the year of 2025. I hope this was some form of inspiration for you. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.